What is friggity fresh? I'm Frate Dog.
And I'm Miles.
And welcome back to another episode of Word of the Nerds. Episode 9. We've already come so far.
Jeez.
Yeah, episode 9. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it so far. Crazy.
I've been loving it.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been good. Great news for anime-only watchers. The Hunter x Hunter anime is coming back this year.
Woo!
As per the rumors.
Oh.
Yeah. So, as most of us know, maybe you don't know, it doesn't matter. The Hunter x Hunter anime hasn't gotten a new episode since 2014. 11 years ago, Miles.
I feel old. I'm in my Logan phase.
Oh my. So, yeah, at the time of this recording, the manga actually just picked back up in October of last year, only 4-ish months ago.
Okay.
So, Hunter x Hunter's coming back. Mm-hmm. It's being rejuvenized. Fans are going to come back. This is big.
This is news to me. Every couple months, I'll go on the internet and be like, yo, is Hunter x Hunter coming back? Knowing that it's probably going to give me the bad news. But if you're saying it's true, it's true. I'm manifesting this. It's going to happen, guys.
I really, really hope it does, because this will be insane. So with the manga consistently coming out and the rumored anime to begin again, this is huge for Hunter x Hunter fans, specifically for the anime-only watchers, since we've been absolutely desperate for content. You don't really read any of the mangas for anything, right? Yeah, So we're both anime-only watchers, so we need to see things. We can't read things. Our brains can't comprehend it.
No. If I'm reading, it's actual books, not graphic novels.
Right.
Nothing against that. I do eventually want to get into something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I've tried the manga for One Piece, but the anime is just so much more colorful, so much more nice.
Right, exactly.
But with the manga, you can watch it, so far ahead.
Yeah.
Or read it so far ahead.
If I did manga, I think probably I would make it something that I haven't seen the anime for yet. Even if, there's differences between the show and the manga, I would want something new. Otherwise, the experience would be hindered or whatever.
Exactly. So, yes, with all that being said, rest assured, anime-only watchers, we are not talking about any spoilers that's happening in the manga. That's not what this is talking about. I just wanted to get everyone hyped about Hunter x Hunter. This is the time to rewatch all of Hunter x Hunter again. Read if you wanted to, but everyone's got to come back. This is super exciting. We're going to talk about Hunter x Hunter a little more deeply today. We talked about it a little bit on a previous episode, the One Piece thumbnail episode, and we're just going to go more deeply into it. So you ready to get into it, Miles?
I'm ready.
All right. So I got some topics laid out for us. Actually, this one you came up with, so we'll start with this one. So, top 8 characters, your favorite. And I'm going to let you start this one.
Okay, here are my top 8 Hunter x Hunter characters. In number 8, we got Kite.
Love it.
7, Illumi. 6, Hisoka. Got the shirt.
Woo!
Hey, can you see that? Yeah. 5 is Gon.
Okay.
4, Leorio. Love him.
That's a take. That's a take right there.
3, what's his Uvogin.
Yep.
3, Uvogin. 2, Killua. 1, Kurapika.
Really? Very
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah. And it actually took me a while to come up with that list because I saw this show 6 years ago, but when I was watching it, I was obsessed with it.
Oh, yeah. It gets you hooked. Hardcore.
Yeah.
Yep.
And for me, the biggest scene in the whole show was the Uvogin.
Yes.
Just coming in, being awesome. And then Kurapika comes back after a little hiatus of whereabouts and tears him apart.
Lays him out.
It was like two twists in one little chapter, and I loved that.
That's awesome.
That was the moment for me. So that's why my characters are in the order that they are.
Very good.
Yeah.
That was very, very nice. I like that list. I respect the whole list.
Thank you. I'm probably going to respect yours as well, but we'll see.
We'll see. We shall see. All right. So mine aren't listed in order, but I'm going to do it as I go. So here are my top 8 favorite characters from Hunter x Hunter. Starting at 8, we're going to go Frate in the Phantom Troop. Next up, we got Moral in the Chimera Ant arc. Hisoka, Killua, Kite, Melorian, I always pronounce his name wrong, Kurapika, and number 1, Knuckle.
Oh, Knuckle.
I love me my Knuckle.
Knuckle's good.
I hated him when he was introduced, but then his character development was insane. His ability is insane. And he's just so goddamn funny. I love him.
Oh, the ability, when I first saw it, I was like, okay, this is taking up so much screen time to explain his Nen, but
yeah.
Love him. I actually was about to put him in my top 8 as well.
Really?
I don't know. He could have made the list for me. I could rethink it. He's pretty awesome.
He's sweet, but Kurapika could have been number 1 for me as well. That scene, I didn't like Kurapika up until that point.
Yeah.
And then when I saw he was 100% in every single
Nen,
category, it was, shout out Kurapika.
Yeah, absolutely. Great character.
So we got some great lists here. What are your favorite Hunter x Hunter characters? Please let us know. All right, let's move on. We're going to speed run this. Okay. Another one that you came up with here. Rank the types of Nen.
Oh,
in your favorite. That one's a bit tougher.
Ranking the types of Nen. Well, I think before I give you my list, because I don't think there's a right list.
Agreed.
There are wrong ways to order it, in my opinion, but you can't really know because you only see so much in the show through examples.
That's right.
But yeah, okay, I'll just give it to you. I'll give it to you straight.
Okay.
6, hot take, specialization.
Wild. Okay.
5, transmutation.
Okay.
4, emission.
Okay.
3, manipulation.
Okay.
2, conjuration.
Okay.
1, enhancement.
Very interesting. I like that.
Thank you.
We will, I'll put up a little chart right about here that shows you kind of what each one does. We can't even really explain what Nen is because it is so confusing and it takes episodes and episodes to understand. And they're still... Hunter x Hunter is a super confusing show because of the Nen.
Yes. I'll probably go back and watch it again at some point, but the amount of information they pack into the episodes and lessons, like I don't have time in real life to actually put that in my brain. Like I still like the show, but I could not explain to you in depth what all of the types of Nen mean. However, I don't think that takes away from us being able to rank them. We don't have to be pros. We have real lives. Get off your keyboards.
Yeah, in the show they explain it like we're supposed to utilize it. Yeah. Okay, so here's my order. Different than yours for sure. Okay. At number 6, transmutation. 5, enhancement. 4, emission. 3, manipulation. 2, conjuration. And number 1, specialization.
Oh, specialization.
Dude, in this chart, specialization, it has It just says a unique effect.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably right to some degree. I put it at 6 because it's kind of, if you think about it in terms of the actual show, it could be, and probably is, whatever, the most powerful. However, if you think about outside the show, specialization, it really does just exist to explain the character's powers that don't fit into those 5 categories.
It's the other category.
So it's an opting out. So don't tell me what I don't know, because I know real shit.
That's good. No, well said.
Thank
for
you,
sure.
thank you.
I respect that.
So good answer, though.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, let us move on here. On the topic of Nen, Miles, what is your favorite Nen ability in the anime?
Ooh, I don't know. I really just like... Gon really impressed me in the show, especially during the dodgeball game on
Against
Greed
Razor.
Island.
Yep.
Against Razor. Even when he's training on Greed Island and, you know, he's packing... Every time he packs it into his fist, I just love it. It's just so, like,
Here
classic.
comes Rock.
Show me. Yeah.
Show me Rock.
I love the Show Me Rock. That really gets me every time.
Yeah.
He could do it in every episode, and I'd still be impressed.
Yeah.
It's classic. It's classic.
Yeah. So explain it for the people who don't know Hunter x Hunter. Like, what is his ability in a nutshell, really? So he is an enhancer.
He's an enhancer. He focuses his, in dummy terms, energy into his fist, and he punches.
Yes. Yeah.
We're not going to get into Ren or...
Ren, Ten, Zen.
Yeah, there's like so
Ben.
many. Yeah,
There's way too many. Again, if you want to watch a video on it, go watch a video on it. Just, you need a lot of brain power to kind of understand it.
You could take a whole course. They could have real courses at real schools for how much info is packed into this show.
They absolutely could. Absolutely. Okay. My turn.
Yes, tell me. Give me the juice. Give me the juice.
This ability, I don't think I had a favorite up until I saw this character. It's the Melorian's perfect plan. So he has 2. One's called God's something. Jesus, starts with an A. Doesn't matter. Accomplice. God's accomplice. And then perfect plan. And I chose perfect plan.
Oh, yeah. So
perfect plan is the coolest ability ever. I'm trying to think about what type of Nen it is. It could be specialization.
I know. Even when you look at the chart, it's impossible to see what it is. And then I go to, like, now I'm reading on my laptop, like, this is why we have the laptops, because anime's packed with garbage.
Yeah.
I still can't tell, and I'm reading it with my own eyes.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. But anyway, perfect plan. So I'll explain it for those who don't know what it is. So what he does is he holds his breath, and then he becomes invisible and non-existent. You can't sense him, you can't see him, you can't smell him, you can't touch him, you can't do anything.
You can't taste him.
You can't taste him. It's like he's not there, and you cannot detect him, and it seems like the most broken thing ever. If you can hold your breath, you just become non-existent for a bit. Do whatever you want within reason while, invisible. And then for those of you who are curious, God's accomplice is like, if I hold my breath and I go like this to you, sorry, if that was okay.
That's all right. Oh, get the hell out!
If you touch another person, or I think possibly another object, I think it's just a person, that person also becomes invisible and non-existent.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you have to have physical touch the whole time. That part isn't as interesting, and it's not really as good unless you have perfect plan. So perfect plan, and that's why he's like my number 3 or number 4, whatever I said. He's just so cool. Good guy for sure.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm usually a hater.
I think we all know that by now.
Yeah, you guys know.
Within reason, though. I think you're a
Thank
perfect,
you.
respectable hater.
Thank you. I'd really
No,
try.
for real though.
I'm not. I pick and choose. There's certain times where you just gotta hate something, and that goes for you guys too. The world wants you to not hate on things. Certain things, just go all out, please. Be yourselves. So I'm gonna tell you this. The guy, I don't know his name, but he's red. It's in Heaven's Arena. He's got these spinning Beyblades.
Yeah.
That was really, really stupid.
That was trash.
That was bad.
That was trash.
So I just wanted to throw that out there. If you remember that.
If you know, you know. That guy is trash. The three of them were all terrible, but he was the worst by far.
Like, come on. And he was also balancing on a needle. Like, what do you...
Yeah.
Whose idea was that?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I got my blood boiling a little bit. But that's totally fair. That guy was a piece of... Okay. You want to move on? We have a couple more...
Let's move on.
Couple more
Let's
tops.
move on. We're flying through these topics.
Yes, we are. Just trying to get it up here. Sorry.
I did want to mention the coolest part of the show.
Yes. Let's talk about it.
Okay. The coolest part of the show for me, after now hating on something, I want to say something good.
Love that.
The water divination test.
Yes, dude.
Dude, they actually created almost a fake science, but when you watch it in the show, it makes so much sense.
Yes.
So if you remember, they get Gone and they get Killua, whatever. They put them in front of a wine glass, but it's filled with water, and there's like a leaf on top, and they have to like put their hands on it, and depending what happens and what effect it has, says what their type of Nen is.
That's the only way you can figure out what type you are.
Exactly. And I thought that was brilliant. Masterpiece.
Yeah.
Masterpiece.
Oh, it's such a simple yet effective way to teach everyone, what they are. And I love it. So like, for example, when Gon goes up, he's an enhancer. How he found that out is, he uses his Nen or whatever over top of the glass, and the glass starts overflowing with water and spills everywhere. And then I know...
like emitter is the color of the water changes.
What's the one where the leaf gets like sliced?
The leaf gets sliced. Now I gotta go
manipulation.
Could be manipulation. I have it here. The taste of water changes is a transmuter. Impurities in the water appear, which is a conjurer. The leaf moves on the water surface when it's a manipulator. And if a completely different change appears, then that's a specialist. So for the leaf split.
That's what Karafuka had.
Oh, the leaf split.
Yeah.
That's like, okay, bud, like choose the glass shape shatters.
Yeah.
Shatters.
That'd be crazy. Turn the water into wine.
Turns it into whiskey.
Oh my.
Half whiskey, half wine.
Oh my.
Oh my. It means you're an idiot.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you for saying that. That's a great. I'm glad you mentioned that. That is such a nice thing with the show, and it's they only show it for like 2 or 3 characters.
It's you got to watch a bit to get there, but it is a very basic lesson. They kind of throw you into the heat of people are using Nen, but you don't know how it works.
Yeah.
And then Heaven's Arena, as you know, if you've seen it.
Yeah.
That's when you kind of learn with Gon and Killua how everything happens scientifically. I'm using air quotes.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, so, we've already talked about different arcs and stuff because you learn so many different things. Let's rank the 6 arcs.
I almost did a spit take.
So there's technically 7. The 7th one is in the manga, and again, we're not talking about that. So there's only 6 anime arcs.
Yes, give me yours first because I'm more curious to hear yours than I am to share mine actual.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I know for a fact you and I are both going to have the same for number 1. I think we've already talked about it.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I've changed.
Okay.
Maybe I've changed.
We'll see. Okay, starting at number 6. So, all right, these are the 6 anime arcs ranked. Number 6, the chairman election. Boo-hoo. It was like 2 episodes at the very end of the anime. It was so trash.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Then we got number 5, Heaven's Arena.
Okay.
4, Greed Island. 3, York New City. Number 2, Chimera Ant. And number 1, The Hunter Exam.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a good list.
I'm happy with it.
That's a good list.
Yeah. I didn't think Chimera Ant was going to be number 2. But, like, I stopped. The first time I watched Hunter x Hunter, I stopped because of the Chimera Ant arc. And then when I watched it a second time, I continued from that point. Blew me away. So
that arc really evolves and takes you through some left turns to the point where then it keeps taking the same turn in a good way, though, and it keeps growing and growing and building, and it uses the same formula.
Yeah.
And then it turns it into, okay, this could get crazy, scary, crazy fast.
Yeah, and near the end, like, you know, the most powerful characters are coming out. It's, like, actually really, really crazy. It's a tough start, I find, but that's when you get introduced to Kite, you know, shout out Kite. But yeah, anyway, that was my ranking. What about you?
Dude, even before I give mine, I just want to say, like, again, I think the Chimera Ant arc in Hunter x Hunter is the most controversial in terms of who thinks it's good, who thinks it's bad.
Absolutely.
And I just want to say before you hear my list, I think it's good, but it shouldn't be kind of the last one.
That's fair. It was the last big one.
Yeah, like I really wish there was a lot more after it to see, because once you're done it, then you're like, well, I don't know if that should have been the end. Again, air quotations, just in terms of the flow of the show. But I just want to throw that out there.
But more anime's coming. So for people who have never watched it, you know, when the new anime episodes do come out, that won't be the last one. So, you know, but totally understandable.
More is on the way. That's good news. That's good news. But yeah,
we hope. We hope.
We can only hope. We can only pray. Okay. I will give you my Hunter x Hunter anime arcs ranked.
Hit me with it.
All right. I'm going to hype it up even more. Here are my Hunter x Hunter arcs ranked. In 6, the 13th chairman election arc, it's trash. 5, Greed Island. 4, Heaven's Arena. 3, the Chimera Ant arc. 2, the Hunter Exam.
What?
And 1, York New City.
Wow. Damn. Okay.
Yes. So
that was a far more interesting list than mine. I liked that. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of that list.
Thank you.
So what is it for, like, what did York New City do for you to make it number 1?
Okay, here's the thing. I think when it comes down to it, I want to put the Hunter Exam first. But then when I think about the show as a whole, my brain immediately goes to the vibe of the show when they are in York New City. They're facing off against the Phantom Troop.
Crazy.
The world blows up. It feels big. Everyone is kind of at a strength level in the show that kind of flows from the beginning to the end. It's right in the middle. It's sweet. It's savory. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
It's good. So that's why.
No, that's a great one. The Phantom Troop carry that arc. You know, you learn so much about them. The Uvogin versus Krapika fights in that arc.
Best fight in the show, in my opinion.
Absolutely 100% the best fight of the show.
He buries him.
He
puts him under the ground.
He brought a shovel to the fight. That is how. That is literally what he did. Like, that's the most FU disrespect ever.
Yeah, he comes out of the darkness, brand new powers. The other guy's cocky as hell, and he just puts him right to sleep, kills him, kills his ego, dead.
Yeah, and I'll save the Kurapika's Nen ability for people who want to like watch it themselves, because that's a really cool part. You know, it's wild. Not what I would expect. Surprising that they did it so early too. Like right when they were introducing Nen, they brought this giant thing like you didn't think it was possible. Then Kurapika does it because Kurapika's Kurapika.
Oh yeah, it was insane. It was
Beautiful.
Insane. Best character in the show.
Yeah, looks like a dweeb though.
Oh, absolutely. In
Looks
the
like a
first,
tool.
in the Hunter exam, I was like, "Who is this character? Why?"
Who's this girl?
I actually did think Kurapika was a girl when I first watched it, and it wasn't until that fight where I was like, "Oh, Kurapika's a guy." Yeah, like, but isn't Kurapika voiced by like a woman?
Probably. I'd believe it.
Okay, yeah.
So many. I'm sure Gon is Killua.
Yeah, Timmy Turner.
Ash Ketchum.
Right.
All girls.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Shout out.
Yeah,
the
shout out.
female voice actor.
Absolutely.
All right, let's move on here. All right. Millie. You ready for this? Rank the Phantom Troop members in terms of usefulness to the troop.
Oh no.
So yes, it's a bit of a tough one. I have the ranking here I'm getting up, and I also have all of the troops' names here. Bear with us, the names are janky except one of them. But yeah, so we got A, B, C, and D.
Okay.
For
very simple, very clean.
Yeah.
I will probably get roasted. I'm going from memory. 6 years. Okay, so be nice, guys.
Or don't
Or
be.
yeah, I don't actually care. I don't care.
Yeah. All right, Millie, you ready?
Yeah, baby.
All right. We're gonna start it off with Crollo.
A.
Only A? Oh, sorry, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I was like, what did I do?
Sorry. I saw the red, and I was like, oh, that's S tier, but that is the A. Okay.
There's usually an S tier. No S tier. Right?
Yeah, we took it off. 'cause
Okay,
it
cool,
was,
cool.
Yeah, just the 4. Okay.
I was like, no, the first character. I was like, I got
like,
scared.
what a bad choice.
I got scared.
No, sorry, bro.
Okay.
You're chilling. Crollo, A is a great
Crollo,
idea.
A.
The leader of the Phantom Troop. You can't go wrong with that. All right. Uvogin.
A. Oh, yeah.
All right. I'll get this guy out of the way. Benolinov. He's like the mummy guy.
D. Dude, I gotta say, even when he is cool, he's not cool. I don't care about him.
Okay. No comment. I'm good. I'm good with it. Franklin.
I will give Franklin a B simply based off of he just looks. I wouldn't want to fight him in real life. Out of the whole Phantom Troop, take away their powers in real life. That guy, he's actually scary. Come on, don't deny it. Don't deny it.
All right. Okay. So Franklin at B. Next up is Illumi.
Illumi is getting an A. Plus. Oh no, I'm just kidding. Just
He's good. He's a big powerhouse. I feel like he also would deserve it.
He's relevant. He's relevant.
Okay, next up is Nobunaga.
I'll give him a C.
Okay.
He's not scary.
I feel like he's the nicest out of them all.
Yeah, he's got values, morals.
Just like a samurai.
Yeah.
Whatever. Phaeton.
B, overhyped. I think a little overhyped. Is that bad to say? No, yeah, B.
Yeah, okay. Hisoka.
A. If you're a fan of Hunter x Hunter, you gotta say Hisoka's A. Yeah, like, I don't know if there's even any haters of Hisoka. Nobody thinks he's overrated. Nobody thinks he's trash. I've never heard that take.
I mean, people might not like his personality, but he is...
Yeah, if you're sensitive. Like,
apart from that, he's a great character.
Yeah, he's good.
And he's badass. Next up is Finks.
D.
Wow.
Finks sucks. He's wearing a tracksuit, guys. He does not look evil at all.
Okay.
Like, if you're going to be evil, play the part. I don't understand wearing a tracksuit and just kind of chilling around with all the villains, but like, I'm wearing pajamas. No.
Okay.
It's dumb.
Sure. I'll give my whole comment after. What's this girl's name? She's Shizuku?
I'll give her B.
The bitch with a vacuum, you're going to give B, but you're not going to give
her B.
Finks B. All right.
There's got to be a standard for, yeah, I've got no
right.
tolerance for the tracksuit.
All right. Okay, that's fair. God, what's this dude's name? Looks like Karapika. Shalnark.
B.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of brains on him.
Yeah, he was cool.
Pakunoda.
I'm
Big
going
old
B.
nose.
I'm going B.
Okay. Kaluto.
B. Another B.
Wow.
There's a chunk of the group is just average. You know, there's a few really crappy ones and a few great ones. A lot of them are B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, it's your list. Next up is Cortopi.
What do they do again?
She's the one that can, like, if she has an item, she can, like, duplicate it. She can duplicate, like, buildings. In the York New City arc, she, like, duplicates all of the treasure that they steal.
Oh, okay. I'm just going B.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay.
I'm going B.
Very useful ability.
Yeah, it's a good ability, but yeah.
Next is Machi.
A. And you know why.
Oh
my god.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. B. No, honestly, B. Honestly.
Okay, we'll put her back at B.
Yeah.
And that's it. That is all of the troop. There's a non-canon guy I'm not including. But that is big. I will put that right about here for everyone to see. Let us know what you guys think about that ranking. I think it's a little B heavy.
Yeah, it's not the greatest. It's pretty safe.
It's a little B heavy. Yeah, you know what? Yes.
Yeah, like hates it.
No, it's fine. Would I do it completely differently?
Well,
Half of it maybe, but you nailed it. You nailed, obviously, Crollo. Your A tier is perfect.
okay, thank you. Well, I'm glad overall it's kind of not at the beginning of the podcast because hopefully nobody sees this far and then
Yeah.
I don't get bullied.
Yeah, hopefully everyone's clicked off already.
Oh yeah.
But no, that was a great ranking there. Great job, Miles.
Thank you. I enjoyed ranking the Phantom Troop. It's pretty interesting for a League of Villains, if you will.
Very.
Better than the League of Villains in My Hero, for sure.
Yes. Way more scary.
Yeah.
And way more murderous.
Yeah, I think evil teams, like Leagues of Evil, are awesome in general. Mm-hmm. Give us more in everything. I love seeing it.
More villains!
Yeah, more villains. I love when they're just, talking and arguing. That's fun. I love that. It's entertaining. Brilliant.
Love that.
You never know who's going to die, but you want them to, but you don't care about any of them really, except your favorite ones.
You know the bad guys don't win, but you really want the bad guys to win if they're, like, really cool. Totally fair.
Yeah, it's just all off of coolness.
Okay, so going off of that, this is the last thing I got here. What is your favorite Phantom Troop member?
Uvogin. Easy.
Right, okay.
Easy.
Okay, what's your second then? Because I guess that guy was already in your top 8.
Hisoka.
Was that also in your top 8?
Yeah. Then Illumi, then Franklin. Oh, Franklin 4th.
Franklin 4th? I don't think anyone's ever...
Frankenstein.
Yeah, that's a weird character.
I'm kind of joking, but kind of not.
That's fair. I had here Phaeton, but that was in my top 8. My second would be Nobunaga. I do like. I think he's so basic, but I think that's what makes me like him so much. Like it was like the 1v2 with him against Gon and Killua,
right,
in the building. It was just, and he was best friends with Uvogin too.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Dang.
He was like they were like the closest.
I need to catch up on my lore.
That's me. I love my lore.
Okay.
Okay, Millie. That is all I have for
That was
Hunter
great.
Hunter. Do you have any other topics to add on?
That was
the
great.
Epi?
I'm glad it's coming back.
Huge.
Yeah, and I mean, circling back to the beginning of the episode, like, it does feel good to be in the future and be like, yes, I survived, and there is going to be more Hunter x Hunter back, when you're in high school, you're watching it, and you're like, oh, I got to get through X amount of years of school until I see another episode of Hunter x Hunter. School's done. I don't have to do anything, and I'm going to see a new season soon. Probably in 2 years, but it's happening. We're back.
It's happening. It's huge. It's big. Yes. I'm hoping it comes this year. If it comes next year, so be it. We've already waited 11 years. I think we can wait another one or two.
We're living in the era of reboots.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we are. That's crazy.
All right, guys. If you made it this far, subscribe. This was awesome. Hunter x Hunter fans, unite. And word of the nerds, out.
See you guys.